So another way you create a loop is something is, was, and is not, but something is, was, and is come. Right. See, that's the problem. It's not the is, was, and is not Daphne or Sal or guys on base or whoever, Pastor Thomas, right? It's who? Marceline, right? Bigotti, right? It's who is, was, and is to come you gotta worry about. No. Not the one is, was, and is not. See, he has a present, a past, but no future. Why? He kills himself. He goes down into the grave, right? Voluntarily. Called suicide, usually do, right? Do you see? Do you see? He teaches us evil, gay people. Sorry to pick on you, but yeah, it's evil. See, one is reproductive, one is sexual only. That's why. You want to know why? It's wrong, that's why it's wrong. But we love you as a sinner. We don't want to hurt you or cause you any more pain than Satan's already causing you to confuse you about who you to have sex with. You're confused about that, my brothers. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. But we love you anyway. We love you anyway. We love you while you're sinning, the same as any other sinner. But you want to be special. You want to keep doing it till you die. Well, you're dying because you're doing it with Satan, not with Jesus. See, Jesus is straight. Even if he was raped by the Roman soldiers while incarcerated by them for about 6 hours, and he was around those mofos from dusk till dawn. You saw what all they did to him in a few short hours. 12 hours. 6 before he was hung on the cross around noon. Get it? Right. He was on the cross for 6 hours, and before the cross, 6 hours. Cock-a-doo-doo! Cock-a-doo-doo! Peter! Cock-a-doo-doo! Peter! Caca. Peter! You know what I mean by the caca. 3.5 times you denied the Lord. Not 4. Quite yet. But it might be enough to help the heir of the apparent Messiah. But the heir ain't the one who's the Messiah. And he knows he ain't either, but they're looking for a male Messiah, Peter. You're confusing them. You're not telling them the truth about the androgynous one who's all three. Right? Greater than us all. Right? I'm trying to, but yeah. With a bunch of loops. A bunch of half-targeted stories, right? Which you chose of all the stories he told you, right? And we know he told you more than that, right? And we know he could have gotten the Mary Magdalene pregnant after the cross. She didn't tell us that, right? So I'm having to figure it out as the heir apparent, right? Is that it? Only the heir can figure out the truth. Is that it, Peter? Leave it all to me. Okay, I'm here now. What now, brother? Trying to tell them. So you're trying to tell them. With half-ass believers. You understand, Mr. Trump, what we're dealing with? Half-ass believers. Where we have to figure out the whole truth from their lie, their denial, their confusion, right? Their trusting in a fake Jewish version of the Messiah, not the real Messiah. They want him to be the conquering Messiah. Well, the first person you got to conquer to be the Messiah is yourself, and you got to win over the devil in the first place, right? That's why he's always the Messiah who rose from the dead, and you're not, right? If you keep following Satan, right? Even if you raise from the dead for the past 2,000 years, Peter, are you not doing so by your association with Christ or Satan? You know why you're still here if you're still here, as he said. There be some standing among you who shall not taste of death till all's fulfilled. That will be you and at least the 12 or the 500, right? Who saw him after the resurrection. And Paul himself, that's 501. What about the Roman soldiers who had contact with him, especially who beat him, raped him, and all that crap? You didn't want to mention, by the way. Thanks for not telling us that either, because why? It affected your life or his. Right. But don't tell us so we can tell others, and they're so superstitious about what you did right, they're afraid to figure it out through the whole Bible itself, right? Even Tamar and Dinah were raped. Supposedly Dinah. I'm not sure about Dinah. We're not sure about Dinah. She went over there voluntarily, so we can't say she was raped or she didn't have a party or he just didn't make love to her and she didn't say no. Right? That's why Moses is a little confused about that topic in Deuteronomy. All right. He's not sure what happened with Shechem, if it was rape or not, right? But Tamar was raped, right? There's two of them now. One married Judah's son, right? Sons, right? Now, what the dumbass don't figure into it is his son gets the inheritance and can take care of him, right? And I guess he's mad he didn't get the inheritance himself or something, right? Stupid bastard. And he spilt his seed instead of ejaculating in her. You know what that means. So the Lord killed him for that. Now, it don't mean he spilt his seed, by the way, and immediately he died, right? No. He died shortly after that, probably through something stupid he did, right? Stupider, by the way, right? But there's things written and things not written, too. Right? It's the things not written that are confusing you the most. And it's a short story version of it. There's little details, but not all the details, like with Noah and Canaan. See, Ham was never cursed, southern men. Southern man, better keep your head. Don't forget what your good book actually said. Southern man. I'm a nil on that shit now, come on. Southern men. Now, I know you like Sweet Home Alabama too, but come on. Sweet Home Alabama, sweet home. I know. But still. What you doing, brothers? Trying to keep slavery alive, or are you trying to get rid of it and remember it as a bad past for us all? South and North, right? Because you want to do something to other men and treat them less than a man because of the color of their skin. Now, you got to get real, brother. We're all from the black race, by the way. If they're the dominant, you're the recessive. Get it, brother? Your mom was from either black or an albino or vice versa. Married an albino. Our mom was a black woman who married an albino. Ever heard of that with Noah and his wife? Through Enoch, the book of Enoch? I have, brothers. Jephthah represents the Gentile race, or the Greeks and barbarians of the north. The blacks are supposedly Ham, and who's Shem? The Mediterranean, the Middle Eastern, right? The Chinese, right? Well, that's Cayenne. It's Q-U-Y-I-N, yin and yang, right? Okay, I don't know. What am I talking about? Things you don't want to understand or comprehend. And be dicks about it. But you probably heard about it. Some way, some form, somehow, I bet. It's men struggling against men for dominance, right? In the first damn place. But one man is the heir apparent to the throne, right? He saw the throne, right? With the light sitting on the throne, right? And he respects the light more than sitting on the light. You know what I mean? Even Jesus is set at the right hand of the throne of God. He's not sitting on the throne of God, right? Why? Because there's something there you might not can see if you're following Satan. But there's at least a light on the damn throne. And if there's a light on the throne, you don't sit on the light as if it's nothing. Right? It's something, brother. Right? Right. It's something. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not. Woo! Alright. Getting to a little preaching this morning. Whew. Ric Flair's little thing there. From our whole media. Anyway, yeah. No one knows what it's like to be the bad guy, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be hated, to be faded by your own choices. But my dreams, the honest empty, as my conscience seems to be. I don't know. But the only way to overcome them is forgiveness, not condemnation with them, right? See, they condemn you for just trying to help a child go to the bathroom. They don't understand the difference between that and sex. Right? There's a difference, I'm sure. A big difference. Or my ass would be in jail by now. Yeah. You can tell when someone's just trying to help the child go to the bathroom, but she's right there, they're fixing it, don't know what's going on, right? In the middle of the night, or what? You involving everybody but your damn self and trying to act innocent 20 days later. Too late. Someone attacked me on base, someone attacked you on base. Or off base if I could get Pastor Thomas or something. Come on, right? Whoever it is, this is a Navy personnel, right? Who's not supposed to be attacking another Navy personnel, even if he's part of the K Navy. And we bring that up, too, right? You know what I mean, Dabney, right? Sal and his girlfriend. Don't mean it was them, don't mean it was grandma and grandpa, right? Okay? Unless girlfriend had a lover. Uh-oh. And he's the bad guy. I don't know. But like I said, whoever it is, he's in this to his ass. He knows too much about it. He knows way too much about it. And is either denying too much, knows too much, or involved too much. Involved way too much. Right. He knows more about it than I do. You know what I mean? It's like the girl at the salon. What do you know about it that I don't, right? Well, if she's 15, I would have waited until she was 16 too. Motherfucker, she took advantage of me then by telling me she was 37. Because she's not even supposed to be in the salon until she's 16. Right? She can't even work in one. Georgia law causes the chemicals. You gotta be legally 16, motherfucker, or you're fucking her up. You're trying to make her work too young. Now, if you can't handle your woman, treat her right so she don't have to work. I bet she ain't working now. You started this shit, and the shit's gonna fall where it's gonna fall. Whether on the floor or in the toilet. Sometimes it's on the floor. You don't quite make it in time. Sometimes it's in your underwear. You just don't quite make it in time. It's called skid marks. We all have that too. Shit in your underwear. By the way. Even women get it. Don't think you don't, ladies. Just saying. Just saying. We all get skin marks once in a while. You know what they are. You know what they are. You know what that is. Having to go to the bathroom so bad you try to hold it. And, shit, I can't hold it anymore. Right. But again, I digress. That's being human. That's being human. That's being a creature made by God that does go back to what's what. Yep. I'm trying to make you laugh, motherfuckers. You don't want to laugh. We have piped, but you have not danced. We are singing for you, but you will not hear the song. We are trying to teach you words of wisdom through our songs, but you won't hear them. You want to copyright the words, right? Why? They're words, and they might be good words, like can't always get what you want. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't always get what you want. Can't always get what you want, but just sometimes you might find you what get what you need. Woo, baby. Try not to get out of breath, huh? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Have a nice day.